to play these songs in concert. We didn't know what the future was for concert.
Hi Swifties, from unexpected mishaps to bold performances and even some surprising advice, Taylor's been keeping us all on our toes. First up, it seems things got a little too wild on the set of Taylor's latest music video, Fortnight. In behind-the-scenes footage, Taylor unleashes her inner poet with a table-tossing stunt that left her crew and herself startled. We'll break down the chaos and Taylor's priceless reaction. Then, Taylor pulled off a power move with her recent concert performance. She didn't just sing, she served up some serious shade with a mashup of I Forgot That You Existed and This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Swifties are buzzing with theories that she's aiming these iconic takedowns at none other than Scooter Braun. On the personal front, wedding bells might be ringing soon for Taylor and Travis. The pressure's on as Taylor plans her dream summer wedding. We'll reveal all the details about her bridal gown choices, the lavish ceremony plans, and which A-listers might be attending the big day. Plus, get ready for some heartwarming moments as Sabrina Carpenter spills the beans on the relationship advice she's received from Taylor herself. From navigating love in the spotlight to keeping it real, Taylor's mentorship has left a lasting impact on Sabrina's life. And finally, in a bizarre twist, environmental protesters made headlines for a mistaken paint protest on a private jet thought to be Taylor's. Strap in, folks, for a video filled with surprises, drama, and everything Taylor Swift. Table in the air. So Taylor Swift's latest music video shoot got a tad wild. In this new behind-the-scenes clip from her Fortnight video, Taylor, playing this sorta deranged poet at the Tortured Poets Department, really went for it. When they yelled action, she hurls this table against the wall, clearly misjudging her own strength. In the final cut, it's all smooth and poetic, but in reality, the table bounced right back at her with a loud bang. She totally freaked for a sec, then recovered with a nervous laugh.
Rolling and action!
We are in the first scene of the Tortured Poets Department Fortnight music video. This is basically, in my mind, taking place in the Tortured Poets Department, which is a government municipal building where they study.
Fans are eating this up. Not just Taylor's reaction, but also this crew member who flinched big time on camera. Classic behind-the-scenes chaos, right? When the guy flinched, ha ha ha, one fan wrote in the comments about the crew member who was standing on the other side of the glass. Was that man supposed to catch it? Someone else wanted to know. Others were just obsessed with Swift's reaction to the table-tossing moment, including one person who commented, "I love Taylor's reaction when she threw the table at the start. It's so chaotic and adorable." She really said, "Who's afraid of little old me? I should be," one fan joked on X in reference to one of the songs off the Tortured Poets Department album.
Settling.
Yeah. Shall we go?
A slight tilt. Nothing
Yes.
says crazy like a slight tilt
Yeah,
to the head.
yeah.
Over the years is that people said they were crazy. Cut. And so he's going to be sitting in and typing, and we work in this department.
Bad Blood, Scooter Braun. Taylor really chose a wild night to belt out 2 tracks with some serious takedown vibes. I Forgot That You Existed from Lover, and This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things from Reputation are total savage anthems, calling out anyone who's ever crossed her path. When she threw those songs together as a surprise medley, it was like dropping a bomb. Fans went wild, realizing she timed it on a day that seemed to be a direct hit at Scooter Braun. It's all adding up to one spicy performance, and Swifties are here for every juicy detail. Swifties are deep in speculation mode about Taylor Swift's next moves, especially as she navigates the Eras Tour. Knowing how she loves to sprinkle Easter eggs everywhere, it's totally reasonable to think she's sending a message with this surprise song combo.
Swift playing a record 8 shows at the famous Wembley Stadium. While the Brits are stoked, Taylor's American fans do travel well.
Scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you?
13.
Yeah. 13. 13. Okay.
More performances than any other city in the world. And locals here think they own a piece of Taylor's heart.
And get this, she performed these 2 tracks that call out her detractors in Cardiff on Scooter Braun's birthday. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. Many caught on to this timing and believe it was all planned. Swift and Braun have had a long-standing feud ever since he snagged majority ownership of her master recordings in 2019, prompting her to re-record her first 6 albums. She's not holding back in her music or performances. Making it crystal clear how fed up she is with the whole situation. On top of it being his birthday, there are some other juicy coincidences swirling around this performance that fuel the ongoing theory Swift was throwing shade at Braun with this mashup. Just think, back in fall 2023, he reportedly split from Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and other big names he managed for ages. Then, just days before Taylor's Cardiff gig, he drops the bomb on Instagram that he's retiring from the music biz. To add even more drama, a documentary called Taylor Swift vs. Scooter Braun Bad Blood premiered on June 21, 2024, right after Taylor's London show. You can imagine the speculation that caused. So there's a bunch of stuff that lines up suggesting Swift might be calling out Braun. It's not confirmed at all, but these coincidences are pretty intriguing. Plus, when you listen to the songs together from last night's show, you can really feel her emotions about being wronged, especially by that old music manager. We probably won't ever get official word on who she's aiming these songs at. Still, Swifties are making a strong case that it could be a jab at Braun. Knowing Taylor and her love for hidden messages, it could totally swing in that direction.
Yes, fans have apparently waited for over a year to see her. She's due to take stage. It's one of those slightly weird things, though, for people who think, why are we making a fuss about someone having a concert tonight?
An economic story as much as a showbiz story. She brings in the money. Mainly cares about them as well. So, and she also has a massive a ring of celebrity friends.
Taylor's pressure too much for Travis. Taylor is reportedly planning her summer wedding with boyfriend Travis Kelce. However, the NFL star player is under pressure from the musician's enthusiastic approach. The lover-singer has her heart set on a summer wedding. An insider claimed that the musician has already narrowed down her picks for her bridal gown and 2 other designer dresses she wants to wear. Notably, the report revealed that the Kansas City tight end has met with a high-end jeweler several times, indicating his possible marriage in the coming months. The source shared that the lovebirds have agreed on a lavish outdoor ceremony and celebration at her place in Rhode Island. They want to be surrounded by family and close friends. Speaking of the guests, the report revealed that Swift's close pals Blake Lively, Selena Gomez, and other Hollywood A-listers, including Ryan Reynolds, Ed Sheeran, Bradley Cooper, Gigi Hadid, Emma Stone, and Sophie Turner, will attend their rumored wedding. The insider further said that Swift would write her wedding vows perfectly, leaving Kelce worried about his. The source continued, so Travis is under a lot of pressure to make his super special. Sabrina Carpenter shares Taylor's advice. Next, we have Sabrina Carpenter spilling the beans about getting some solid relationship advice from Taylor after she went public with Barry Cohen. In a recent chat with the media, Sabrina, who flaunted her new relationship at the Met Gala in May, spilled that Taylor advised her on handling love under the spotlight, saying there's no manual for it. Gushing over pal Taylor, Sabrina said, "It's magnificent to grow up idolizing someone and then meet them, and they are all the things that you hope that they would be." The Espresso singer mentioned, "On a personal level, Taylor has really been there for me, and I'm so grateful. That's something she's taught me really well. She has remained very human throughout all of it."
Sabrina, on the other hand, she's been a longtime Swiftie, covering her songs all the way back in 2009.
Hi.
about music. It can be so universal.
She was very, very communicative with Tay about the situation, and there was no weirdness.
Sabrina's declaration of love came after she was timid about describing Barry as her boyfriend, even after casting him as her leading man in the Please 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 music video. Elsewhere in the interview, Sabrina explained how idol Taylor also taught her to let her audience interpret the meanings behind her songs. "I try to not tell people what a song is explicitly about," remarked the 25-year-old. Sabrina added, "People don't always know what's going on inside the minds of anyone, let alone a young girl who's navigating love and a lot of things for the first time." Environmental protesters trash Taylor's jet. Taylor is rocking the UK with her Epic Eras tour, setting records and wowing crowds left and right. But this Friday's big news isn't about her stellar performances. It's about climate activists who went rogue at an airfield, aiming to spray paint her private jet. Plot twist, they hit the wrong plane altogether. So check this out. A couple of eco-warriors from the UK's Just Stop Oil crew busted into Stansted Airport near London on Thursday morning. These two, Jennifer Kowalski, 28, and Cole McDonald, 22, straight up cut through the airport's fence and headed straight for two fancy private jets, which they splattered with bright orange paint. So props to the eco-warriors for trying to send a message about cutting down on oil use. That's definitely a cause worth backing. But when it came to their spray painting mission at Stansted Airport, let's just say they missed the mark. Literally. Instead of Taylor Swift's sleek ride, they ended up jazzing up some other billionaire swanky jet in bright orange. Not quite the grand protest they probably had in mind, huh? Taylor's private jet has been causing quite a stir lately. She's been trying to shut down a U.S. student who's been tracking and posting its whereabouts online. This whole jet thing has even split her fan base, with some calling her out as one of the country's top polluters. Sure, some argue she should fly commercial like the rest of us, but have you seen the frenzy she brings to airports? I'll pass on that chaos, thanks. Stay tuned for more.